The GPS that stopped moving at 9:12 a.m., right behind a beige motel off I-95, nowhere near the church she swore she attended every Sunday. I was parked across the street, engine off, fingers locked around the steering wheel so tight they hurt. Her car was there. The same car she'd kissed me goodbye in that morning, Bible in hand, perfume light and familiar. Except this place didn't smell like faith. It smelled like lies. A man stepped out of room 214 first, buttoning his shirt, laughing to himself. Then a second later, my wife, adjusting her dress, checking her reflection in her phone like nothing mattered. That's when it hit me. She didn't see me sitting there. And I realized she never expected to. If you genuinely enjoy our stories, please subscribe to the channel, tell us where you're from, and what time it is right now. It's always fascinating to know how far our story flows. Her name is Melissa. We lived in a quiet neighborhood in Dallas, the kind with trimmed lawns and neighbors who wave too much. For 3 years, every Sunday, she left at 8:30 a.m. Church starts at 9, she'd say. Always the same smile. Always the same routine. I never questioned it. Until 6 weeks ago, she started coming home different. Not guilty. Not nervous. Just detached. Like I was background noise. Conversations became short. Eye contact faded. Touch disappeared. Something wasn't right. Then one Sunday, I noticed something small. Her shoes. They weren't dusty like they used to be after church parking lots. They were clean. Too clean. That night, I checked our phone account. Nothing obvious. But her location history, that was still on. The next Sunday, I followed it. And it led me straight to that motel. I didn't confront her immediately. I watched. Every Sunday after that, same routine. Same motel. Same room. Same man. A coworker, I later learned. His name was Jason. Sales department. Married too. Of course he was. I started documenting everything. Screenshots of location pings. Photos from across the street. Timestamps. Patterns. Quietly. Carefully. When she came home, she'd still kiss my cheek. How was church? I asked once. Beautiful, she said. You should come sometime. That almost made me laugh. The denial phase came fast when I finally spoke. I know about Sundays, I said one evening. She didn't even flinch. I go to church, she replied calm. I followed you. A pause. Then a shrug. You're imagining things. That's when I understood something chilling. She wasn't scared. She thought I wouldn't do anything. Manipulation came next. You've been distant, she said. Maybe that's why you're paranoid. You're not attentive anymore. You're pushing me away. She twisted it so smoothly, it almost worked. Almost. But I had already seen her step out of that motel room. That image doesn't leave you. Ever. The emotional collapse didn't come as rage. It came as silence. I stopped arguing. Stopped asking questions. Stopped reacting. She noticed. Why are you being so cold? She asked one night. I just looked at her. Because the truth was, I was already gone. That's when the transformation happened. Quiet. Focused. I met with a divorce lawyer downtown. Laid everything out. Evidence. Timeline. Financials. Texas isn't kind to cheaters when you have proof. And I had everything. We prepared slowly. Strategically. Separated accounts. Protected assets. Documented infidelity. Then I waited. For the right moment. It came 3 Sundays later. I didn't follow her this time. Instead, I called Jason's wife. Simple. Direct. Your husband is at a motel right now. Room 214. Silence. Then, I'm on my way. I also sent one more message. To Melissa. Church must be powerful today. No response. I arrived at the motel 10 minutes later. But I didn't go inside. I didn't need to. Because moments later, the door to room 214 burst open. Jason came out first, face pale, shirt half-buttoned again. Behind him, his wife. Furious. Loud. Uncontrolled. Then Melissa. Frozen. Exposed. For the first time, she looked scared. I walked up slowly. She saw me. Wait, this isn't what. I handed her an envelope. Divorce papers. You should have stayed at church, I said quietly. Jason's wife was yelling. People were watching. Phones were out. Public exposure. Exactly how I planned it. The aftermath wasn't loud. No screaming. No revenge speeches. Just consequences. Jason lost his job within a week. His wife filed immediately. Melissa tried to call me. Text me. Explain. I never responded. In court, the evidence spoke for me. The judge didn't need emotion. Just facts. And I gave him plenty. I moved out of that house on a Tuesday morning. Left the key on the counter. No note. Nothing to explain. Because some betrayals don't deserve words. Months later, I passed a church on my way to work. Parking lot full. People walking in. Quiet. Peaceful. I slowed down for a second. Then kept driving. Because I finally understood something simple. She was never looking for God. She was just hoping I'd never look for the truth. And for a while, she was right. The end.